We're about to start the fourth quarter of game number 7 as we go to the coach's corner. Coach Norman, Santa Lucia made a run at the start of the third quarter, but Purefoods just refused to give up.
Well, really, Santa Lucia tried to deliver a knockout punch on the Purefoods team, but really, June Peter Simone was the one who really stepped up and really saved that third quarter for Purefoods.
Coach, for Santa Lucia, Kelly Williams, 36 minutes so far in this game. Do you think he's ever going to see some time on the bench?
Maybe not. There's no time to rest right now. Anyway, if you lose a win, you can rest the rest of your season until the next 3 weeks till the next conference begins. But, you know, if you look at this game, foul trouble might really determine who's going to win this basketball game. Both teams have a lot of players in foul trouble.
On the flip side, Coach Norman, with Purefoods, Peter Junsimon, he's been the hottest guy. We know Purefoods likes to run a lot of screens and ISOs. Do you go to Peter Junsimon now instead of James Yap in the fourth quarter?
Like we always say, Jason, this is crunch time, and you go to your best players. I think the ball's going to be in the hands of Kelly Williams and James Yap, and they probably will decide this series.
All right, thank you very much, Coach Norman, for your valuable insights as, Peter Junsimon natawagan ng offensive foul. That's the second foul on Peter Junsimon, and Coach Norman was saying, really, foul situation will play a crucial factor. Not only that, nerves will play a crucial factor dahil fourth quarter na nga po ito ng game number 7. Face-up jumper by Mario Aquino. Total of 7 points for the Skyscraper. So Purefoods surviving that third quarter. Back in game number 6, fourth quarter was the quarter of Purefoods. And in this entire series, whoever wins the fourth quarter, sa'yo na nanalo ng ball game. You know, but an adjustment on the part of Santa Lucia. Remember that fourth quarter, Richard, Santa Lucia was in a zone defense, nalibre si James Yap. Ngayon, hindi na nila papayagan mangyari yun ulit. Quick pull-up by Kelly Williams, in and out. Marlo Aquino for an offensive rebound and a putback. So that gets the Santa Lucia team on their feet. If Marlo Aquino can get offensive rebounds and score for a layup, you know it's championship time.
Brighter now when a smile is in your face. Life is so much easier with the warmth of your embrace. If we build a life with so much love and songs that fill the air, it will be a better taste for you and me.
Santa Lucia Group of Companies, building better lives. Sa laro ng
Back to live action at the ball si James Yap. And he gets his first 2 points of the fourth quarter. He ended the third quarter again with 10 points, same as what happened in game number 6. And his first shot at nakita natin dito sa fourth quarter, yung tira na yan, pasok. Remember, ganun din nagsimula yung 20-point performance niya in the last game. Ito ang miss by Marlo Aquino. Roger Yap ngayon nagbababa ng bola. And they're once again looking at James Yap. Nicely guarded by Denok Miranda. Binigyan ng screen ni Mark Fingris. Fingris ngayon ang sumugod. Gives it to Kirby Raimundo. 6 seconds to shoot. Kirby spins. Pasa niya. Naagaw. A good help defense on the part of Santa Lucia. Pagka-spin ni Kirby, so many white shirts waiting for him at the post. Here's Marlo Aquino working against Romela Ducol. Marlo Aquino with a hook shot. And every time Dennis Espina is about to check in, and you will see him, pagdaan natin ang camera dyan, ito si Marlo Aquino starts to make his basket. Para ito si Coach Boet, hindi niya na alam, papalitan ko ba si Marlo o hindi? Nandiyan pa rin si Dennis Espino sa sidelines. Ito ngayon si Roger Yap. Roger Yap, hinahanap si Kirby Raimundo. Try to shake off itong si Ryan Reyes. Yap goes up! Yes! So it's like Purefoods players saying that, you know, sige, you want to bother up James Yap, kami na lang ang gagawa dito. Yap and Simon, they have been attacking the basket. Hindi sila natatakot. Miski maraming shot blockers itong Santa Lucia. And they will go to Marlo Aquino. Aducol has 5 fouls. Aquino ngayon, 5 seconds to shoot. Bumiit. Aquino, nice play, kicks it out. 2 seconds to shot clock. And Miranda misses that one. Fingris high up for the rebound. Lead pass to James Yap. James Yap against Denok Miranda. Side-stepping move. Too strong. Again, the ball out. Ends up with Kelly Williams. Running down court. Williams to Reyes. Yes! That's what happens when you miss a layup on one end. Santa Lucia is a team that likes to run. They're a quick team.
if you miss a layup in this league, you're going to pay with another layup on the other end.
James Yap for three. Bang! Matias throws from James Yap. Is this a sign again for Purefoods? Tingnan natin.
James Yap, simply one of the best fourth quarter scorers in the entire league. And he's one of the best big game players. At nakikita natin yan. Nagsisimula ng pumasok ang mga tira ni James Yap.
Hindi na maibigay kay Marlo ang bola. Ikot na lang sa other end. Here's Ryan Reyes. Reyes to Norman Gonzalez. Naubuso na shot clock. Sabi na referee, teka lang muna, Roger. Set up niyo muna dahil inabot na nga ng shot clock. Ito Santa Lucia. Dennis Espino finally checks in for Marlo Aquino. But the big guy has done his job here in the fourth quarter. Marlo Aquino, a total of 11 points.
And those 11 points really showed that he's a post presence. Well, most of them coming here in the second half.
Fingers wants the basketball. Posting up against Pitoy Mulon. Fingers ngayon. Na-double team. Nawala ng bola. Joseph Yo gets it. At may kumapit dito kay Joseph Yo.
It's been a while since we've heard the referees blow their whistle. Nakita natin na hinawakan kanina si Joseph Yo. But aggressiveness on both ends and the referees allowing them to play. But Kirby Raimundo picking up his fifth.
Yun na nga no? With 7 minutes and 14. That's the fifth foul on Kirby Raimundo. So what's the move here by Coach Ryan? Will he stay with Kirby or pagpapahingay niya? Eto na, atakihin ka agad nila. Ito si Kirby Raimundo. Pitoy Omolon making his move. Pitoy Omolon. Nasa raduan is Joseph Yo. Plenty of time. 10 seconds to shot clock. Yo for three. No. So Raimundo now with that rebound playing on borrowed time. James Yap goes closer. Nasa raduan. May foul na nakita si referee Boy Cruz. Kinapitan ni Joseph Yo si James Yap.
It took a while before they realized that Joseph Yo was giving up that foul.
That's the second foul on Joseph Yo.
Pero nakikita natin yung respeto ng Santa Lucia and how big James Yap is in this ball game. Pag nahawakan niya yung bola, Santa Lucia really ready to give up that foul.
Yap for three. Bang! Another EM3 from James Carlos Yap. A total of 18 points for big game James.
So we talked about it at the start of the game, Richard. Give James Yap a chance to win it for you in the fourth quarter. Right now, James Yap just dominating this game.
Espino, supalpal niya Dukol. That was a gamble of Romela Dukol, ha? He has 5 fouls.
But you can't quit now. You know, those fouls, hindi mo naman mauuwi yan. You have to play your defense and hope that the referees won't call a foul.
Saksak dito si James Yap and there's a blocking foul. Ball against Denok Miranda. And Ryan Reyes checking back in place of Denok Miranda.
Now they're going to try something new right now. Denok Miranda, he has been successful in this game guarding James Yap. But here in the fourth quarter, James Yap owns Denok Miranda.
Ito na naman si James Yap for three. Wala ko na naglag from line. And the Purefoods gallery ready to explode. Joseph Yo goes inside. Left-handed layup is good. The Ninja slices the defense of Purefoods and gives Santa Lucia back the lead.
Sakto-sakto sinabi mo, Richard. Parang ginamit niya yung samurai niya para makalusot ng tuluyan doon sa depensa ng Purefoods. Another turnover para sa Purefoods right now. Santa Lucia at the moment looking for a go-to guy. On the other hand, Purefoods, alam na nila, James Yap can give me the points. The question is, para sa Santa Lucia, who's going to be their fourth quarter man?
It's all a question of desire and heart. Here in the fourth quarter with 5:38 remaining, Santa Lucia only up by a point. Well, just in time to catch that move by Dennis Espino, extending the lead of Santa Lucia to 3 points, 83-80. As makikita nga natin itong foul situation.
A lot of players from both teams really at the brink of graduating from this game. It is game 7. You can't take home your fouls.
Pero parang ito yung mga main players ng Purefoods na may foul trouble. Niluwa lang ng ring yung 3-point attempt na yan ni Noy Castillo.
Now that's a heartbreaker para sa Purefoods.
Under 5 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. game number 7. Dennis Espino working against Adugo, kicks it out. Ryan Reyes for 3, bang! ATM press by Ryan Reyes. And that forces the hand of Coach Ryan Gregorio to call a timeout. Santa Lucia has once again extended their lead to 6 points. Only a 30-second timeout called by Coach Ryan Gregorio.
Kanina pinag-uusapan natin who is gonna take a big shot, the big shot para sa Santa Lucia. Who would have expected the guy that they drafted third this year, a rookie, willing to take that 3-point shot with still a lot of time on their shot clock. Ganon yung tapang nitong Ryan Reyes para sa kanyang koponan.
Well, this scenario, this is the game where heroes are born and superstars are made. As we take a look at the former governor of Lucena, Sir William Berga, beside Commissioner Sonny Barris, and of course Ambassador Dandinko Wangko inside the Big Dome.
And you know how big that shot is, Richard, of Ryan Reyes. Up to this point, Ryan Reyes, before this game, only 1 out of 13 mula sa 3-point region.
What a big shot there by Ryan Reyes. Ito naman si Noy Castillo, ginugulo ni Joseph Yeo. Looking for James Yap against Ryan Reyes. 9 seconds to shot clock. James Yap, chances inside. Wala. Nandiyan si Romel Adugol. Hook shot, masyado malakas. And Dennis Espino gets the rebound for Santa Lucia.
That's a couple of stops going in Santa Lucia's favor. One was a heartbreaker mula kay Noy Castillo, 3-point shot. That one, the defense of Kelly Williams. This series or this game will be won by defense, and right now Santa Lucia's defense is stepping up.
Dennis Espino looking at the clock. Espino makes his move against Adugol. Espino gets the bounce. So Santa Lucia hitting one big shot after another. Samantala itong Purefoods naghahanap ng kanilang puntos ngayon. They are down by 8 points. Here's James Yap against Ryan Reyes. Pulls up for 3. No! A couple of sorry misses para dito sa Purefoods.
You have to feel for the Purefoods fans dahil nakita nila yun on the way down, just like we saw with Noy Castillo. A couple of 3-point shots, just an inch off. And this game, a game of inches, and that inch not going the favor of Purefoods.
Espino short on that 3-point attempt. There's Ryan Reyes, wala pa rin. And Obolon hustles for that loose ball. Santa Lucia showing more desire at this point of the ball game. They have an 8-point lead, and Purefoods calls a timeout. They have to talk things over.
This timeout is brought to you by Sunmig Coffee 100% Premium Instant Coffee. Siksik sa tapang.
Hatid kay sweetheart. Sundo kay bunso. Delivery kinamalang. Kapag sunod-sunod ang ratsada, oy, cool! Gumamit ng Petron Sprint 14 Motorcycle Oil. Pinananatiling malinis ang makina para di mag-overheat. Kaya kahit gaano kakulit ang biyahe, kulit. Bago ng Petron.
Bagong Bexan SP Super Pampagana. May vitamin B complex, liver extract at folic acid para ang mga baboy ay magana, masigla at mabilis lumaki. New Bexan SP Super Pampagana. This is Ed.
All right, back inside the Big Dome. 3 minutes and 5 remaining here in the fourth period. Naman po ang Santa Lucia ng 8 puntos. Kanila pa ang bola. Joseph Yeo humingi ng screen kay Dennis Espino. Yeo against Mark Pingris. Looks at the clock. It reads 12 seconds. The shot clock. Joseph Yeo, Bubuelo. Joseph Yeo umatake. Joseph Yeo takes it out. It is tapped out. Meron pang 5 seconds sa shot clock ng Santa Lucia.
We talked about kanina nakita natin Peter Junsimon going back to the bench. He had a solid game in the third quarter. Pumutok yan si Peter Junsimon. Pagbalik dito, scoreless in the fourth.
Oh, what a big shot again by Dennis Espino. And Santa Lucia now with a 10-point lead. At ang mga deboto ng Santa Lucia, ito handa na mag-celebrate mga kaibigan. The believers are up on their feet. In the meantime, a timeout again called by the Purefoods TJ Giants.
This time out,
Santa Lucia Realtors making a charge here late in the fourth quarter. Sabi ko sa mga depoto ng Santa Lucia, medyo nakaangin na yung corona. Kalang ko po Purefoods, mga parapiyano ng Purefoods, hindi pa rin sumusuko. Pinasok na po ito si Peter Jun Simon. As we take a look at Peter Jun Simon, he's our Grand Matador Brandy Blazing player. At sa inyo ng Grand Matador Brandy, tuloy ang init.
Parang interfaith din itong nakikita natin, mga devoto, saka mga parokyano.
The faithful of Purefoods and the believers of Santa Lucia.
So right now, the believers, or rather the faithful of Purefoods, need to increase their faith dahil down by 10, 2 minutes and 40 to go. They're gonna need some points in a hurry.
Eh, dito na nga, nagmamadali si Raimundo pero nakagawad siya ng bola.
Richard, in this quarter has been the quarter of Santa Lucia. Purefoods only 10 points in this quarter. Santa Lucia, on the other hand, 19 points so far.
Here's Kelly Williams. He goes up, 15-foot jumper, short. Then of Miranda, sa palpal ni Kobe Raimundo. Lead pass to Peter Jun Simon. And Peter Jun Simon finally breaking the silence of the TJ Giants.
You know, just fitting that it's Peter Jun Simon scoring that basket. Ang tagal niya ring nawala sa pagkuha ng puntos para sa Purefoods. He gets back into the game, he scores right away.
Ito na ang outlast 2 minutes. Hatid sa inyo ng outlast nation of Street Batteries. Walang dagdag, bawas sa tubig. And Santa Lucia may be under 2 minutes away from getting their first All-Filipino Championship. And it is their leader, Dennis Espino, trying to make sure that he has so far a conference high 27 base points. And their team manager, Buddy Encarnado, and the coaching staff of Santa Lucia trying to control their emotions as they still have a minute and 49 to wrap this baby up. Although they are down, they are not moving an inch. Keeping their faith, a minute and 49, down by 10 points. As team is Valerie Concepcion, also inside the venue.
And Richard, right now, Purefoods has to find a way and find a way to get their scorers in tune. Kirby Raimundo, James Yap, or Peter Jun Simon, kailangan na sila dito.
And James Yap, titignan natin sa ating Ginebra San Miguel Red Sarap Balikan Flashback. Yan ang ating Ginebra San Miguel Sarap Balikan Flashback, brought to you by Ginebra San Miguel. Sama-sama kay Sarap Balikan ang Barangay Ginebra. A big possession here for the Purefoods TJ Giants. A must-score situation, that's right, for them to keep their hopes alive of getting this All-Filipino Championship. Ito, Roger Yap with the inbound charge. Finds Kirby Raimundo. Kirby Raimundo umatake. Kirby Raimundo goes up, wala. Mapiga ng bola. Mapupunta. Kanino? Kay Ryan Reyes. And there's a foul as called. I believe this will go again, James Yap.
You know, that's just about wanting it para dito kay Ryan Reyes. Jumped over the ball, was able to secure it even if marami ng padating ng mga Purefoods TJ Giants. Before that though, Kirby Raimundo, that has been the half for him. Only 2 points in this half, really struggling offensively sa second half ng laro na to. Ito si Kirby.
At dito po tumawag ng isang timeout ang Santa Lucia Realtors. Gusto na nila siguraduhin na hindi na ito makakawala sa kanilang mga kamay. We have a minute and 34 remaining. Santa Lucia, Marlo Aquino trying to egg on itong mga deboto ng Santa Lucia. As is take a flashback ng first quarter po, naging dominado ng mga Higante, especially in the rebounding department. 15 rebounds against only 9 for Santa Lucia. The front line really doing their job. But pagdating po dito sa ating second quarter, Machine Gun Kelly going to work with 9 points and 4 rebounds. As sabi nga natin, the portion of Santa Lucia really hanging on the shoulders of Kelly Williams. Pero pagdating naman natin third quarter, on target naman sa Pistol Pete, the super sub, exploding for 14 points. No misses from the field. here in the fourth quarter. Kombinasyon ng veterano at mga bagito. Dennis Espino at 8 points. Ryan Reyes with 5 points. And let's not forget, Marlo Aquino also contributed for the cause of Santa Lucia. Ito na po ang huling duelo. A minute and 34 seconds remaining here in game number 7. Will it be the time of Santa Lucia or can Purefoods still stage a minor miracle? Bola ng Santa Lucia ngayon in front of this Jampo Araneta Coliseum, over 18,000 fans, and Dennis Espino 20 points in the second half. This is a confidence high for Dennis Espino, 27 points so far. As Tenok Miranda is fouled. At penalty na po itong Purefoods DJ Giant.
That's the second foul in the last 2 minutes.
Tapos yung ambag ng mga baguhan.
Kaya na ambag dito si Ryan Reyes.
At Roger Yap knocking down a TM3. Ngayon naman Peter Jutsibon. Preemptive foul on Denok Miranda. Once again, Denok will shoot to the line. Yan po si Coach Ryan Gregorio.
As far as the Purefoods, hoping that Santa Lucia will be missing their free throws. Santa Lucia, not really one of the better free throw shooting teams in the league. Actually, one of their problems is free throw shooting. And now Purefoods lying their hope only on the free throw shooting of Santa Lucia.
And Santa Lucia has been very proud of their defense. And so far, here in game number 7, really forced a lot of turnovers on the part of the Purefoods TJ Giants. Well, the TJ Giants are not getting up on their cross with 1 minute and 5. They call for a ceasefire. They're going to make one last run at the championship. Santa Lucia fans starting to celebrate.
This time, baby, you're all that I want. Baby, you're all that I want. WWE SmackDown, Sunday 10 p.m. here on ABC.
Palapit na ng palapit. Kaya todo na ang kapit. Painit na ng painit. Ito na ang huling spirit. Para po dito sa Santa Lucia Realtors at sa Purefoods TJ Giant. Corona ang nakasalalay. A chance at glory. For one of them, the dream will come to a reality. For others, the dream, after we put on hold, who will bring home the trophy? Malalaman po natin yan in a few minutes pagkatapos po itong huling duelo. And Marlo Aquino, of course, the veteran, played very well here in game number 7. And this crowd of over 18,000 is witness to this magnificent ball game. And we are a minute and 5 seconds away from crowning an all-Filipino champion. Will it be the Santa Lucia Realtors, or can Purefoods still stage a comeback and shock the Realtors once again? Head on our inbound play. Roger Yap finds Noy Castillo. Takes one. Takes it out to Kirby. Kirby shoots a 3. That's offline. Bitoyo Molon just holding on to the ball, and Roger Yap gives up the foul. At Bitoyo Molon naman ang pupunta sa ating free throw line. Bitoyo Molon so far 8 points in the ball game. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. But more importantly, it's been a defense also of Bitoyo Molon.
Remember, Bitoyo Molon, he's the one guarding Kirby Raimundo. Kirby Raimundo, like we said, only 2 points dito sa ating second half. So struggle para kay Kirby Raimundo, only 11 points para sa kanya.
Ayan po ang mga deboto ng Santa Lucia. Dennis Espino, the veteran, playing like a veteran here in game number 7. Providing the experience for the Santa Lucia Realtors. Roger Yap again, missing a 3. Tirapi ulit, balik kay Roger Yap. Roger Yap kicks it out to Noy Castillo. Extra pass to James. Yap, 4-3.
Para kay James Yap, did he actually have enough touches in the fourth quarter? Kanina, binabantayan siya ni Denok Miranda. He really owned Denok Miranda in that first couple of minutes of the fourth quarter. Coach Boyet Fernandez fielding in Ryan Reyes, and that really changed the complexion of the game. Nabantayan ni Ryan Reyes si James Yap. Tapos on the flip side, he hit a big shot from the three-point country.
Well, just a matter of dito sa ating fourth quarter, there was a stretch that Santa Lucia hit one big shot after the next. Ito naman Purefoods simply could not buy a basket. And that proved to be the difference. So far, 40.6 seconds remaining.
The difference, Richard, has been turnovers. Para sa Purefoods, they got 18 turnovers. Santa Lucia, only 4 turnovers in the entire game. Excellent number whatever league you talk about. You know, and that's been the story.
And Santa Lucia was able to get 20 points off those turnovers. And if you look at the score, they're up by 10 points. And that's really the key stat here in game number 7. Castillo fouling Dennis Espino. Here's the Santa Lucia bench. Just waiting for 31 more basketball seconds to start their celebration. A historical moment para dito sa Santa Lucia Realtors. Dennis Espino continuing to add on to his conference high production in scoring. 2 for 2 for Dennis Espino, a total of 29 para dito kay Dennis Espino. Peter Simon, that's too strong, and Santa Lucia has the ball, and Santa Lucia will just run down the clock. Santa Lucia will win game number 7 as Coach Ryan Gregorio approaches Coach Boyet Fernandez to congratulate the champions of the All-Filipino Cup. The Santa Lucia Realtors winning their first ever All-Filipino Championship. What seems to be an improbable has happened, ladies and gentlemen, for the Santa Lucia Realtors. Nobody really giving them a chance at the start of the season, proving those trades wrong, and now they are the champions of the 2007-2008 Smart PBA Philippine Cup.
You know, it's all about how you finish. Santa Lucia, the hottest team at the end of the
Very happy, and of course, these are the believers of the Santa Lucia Realtors. Never lost faith in their team, and now it's
of experience, a lot of youth in that